If you are planning for a budget travel this summer, here is the list of countries you may avoid. The surprising fact is that the least visited countries in the world cost the most to travel due to high visa fees. Number 5 in the list is the Himalayan Kingdom of Bhutan. For the locals, Bhutan is as cheap as India or Thailand. But any tourist wanting to visit this land of paradise can have to pay a hefty amount. It is not about the price of the commodities or traveling that is expensive in Bhutan, but due to the tourism policy of the government, anyone wanting to visit Bhutan must pay a minimum $250 per day per person. And no tourist can travel independently in Bhutan.
Number 4. Singapore. However, unlike Bhutan with daily tariff of $250, everything is expensive here. The local rides, restaurants, hotels, food and amusement parks are very expensive. The country is mostly inhabited by bankers, IT developers and millionaires, so having a good time will be very costly. Having to buy a beer in one of the nightclubs there will shock you. It costs up to $33 per bottle of a beer, while taking your kids to the Universal Studios would cost almost about $50 to $60. Number 3. Japan. Japan is one of Asia's most expensive countries to travel as a tourist. The cost of accommodation and transportation is extremely high. The reason being that the quality of service and the efficiency with which Japanese operate makes the quality of life in Japan among the highest in the world. The 3-star package tour starts from about $600 per person per day. This includes public transportation, a private guide, tickets for attractions and a local 3-star hotel. Number 2. Norway. Norway provides some of the most astonishing, stunning and picturesque landmarks along with the friendliest people you would come across, but all this at a very high price. Norway remains an extremely expensive place for tourists to visit. While budget accommodation options are becoming more commonplace, finding places to eat and drink on a budget is still a challenge. Drinks are heavily taxed in Norway. Therefore, the prices are unbelievably high. You may spend minimum $20 for a decent meal. Number 1. Switzerland. Switzerland can be a nightmare for any budget traveler. The country famous for its skiing and delicious chocolate will endure a hefty amount for transportation and accommodation. Tourists can expect to pay about $200 for a 3-star hotel for a night. A single tram journey will cost you $6, and if you take a cab it's $40, while a simple lunch at a restaurant will add another $30 to $40, and beer will cost you another $11 to $15.